Hello Hattrickers, welcome to this guide on essential helping CHPP tools for Hattrick. Whether you're a seasoned veteran or just getting started, having the right tools at your disposal will make a big difference in your Hattrick management experience. In this video, I'll go over the must-have tools that can improve your gameplay, including everyday use, Youth Academy tools, and planning tools for advanced training programs. Emphasis is on the essential tools, and in that context, only tools used at least on a weekly basis is included. This video will not provide thorough guides to each of the tools, but links to guides will be included in the description below. So let's get started. The first tool we'll go over is the mother of all tools really, Hattrick. And I'll show you what it does right here. So if you look at this player page, and if you're used to looking on the standard player page, you'll see a lot of additional info here. You'll see that we have HTMS points, we have our current ability, and then we have a potential, and this is automatically calculated by this add-on. It also shows things like the best position, and if you look at the skills here, you can see that the loyalty is added upon the existing skills here, so you get a visualization of how it actually works with the loyalty, and you can see it's taking the mother club bonus, the heart here, into account as well. A very nice detail. You can also see here that it's trying to assess the actual skill level of the highest relevant skill for this player, being formidable. It'll show that it's approximately 9.12. If we go on to an actual player page, you'll see more details about that. It's this tool which is included with Hattrick's, the Sickle TSI Hattrick edition tool, and it'll show differences on how to account for sub-skills within the formidable defense skill. Other useful things would be that it shows a lot of useful links to other tools here, so you can sort of say Hattrick will be able to lead you on to other very nice tools for Hattrick. That's for players. Let's take a look on how it improves the match page, because you get additional info from Hattrick. One thing is that it will enhance your rating details here. You'll be able to see hat stats in the bottom of the match report, for instance. That's one way that it improves. If we look at the youth team, now this is dependent on using another tool as well, but if you use Hattrick along with another tool mentioned in this guide, you'll see that the training from the Hattrick Youthclub is actually added onto the player page. It will help you keeping an eye out for sub skills in the youth club as well if you use that. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure how you can even play without this add-on installed. You'll find it in the link in the description, and the important thing to notice about Hattrick is that you will have to install the beta version, and there's also a link to a detailed install guide in the description below. So Hattrick, that's the most important tool in my eyes. The second tool I want to show you guys is the HT Cycle Planner, and what you use this for is when you plan more advanced training programs. So let's just imagine we found a defender that we want in our team, or we have like the idea of what defender we want in our team in the future. So we know this guy is what we want. I'm just making up a guy here. And we know we want to train him in defending for 2 seasons. That will be 32 weeks. We have a solid trainer. Let's just play like this. And I'll set it to the training time of 3 in the morning in Denmark. All right. Now we're ready to get an idea of our player. We push the train button here, and we'll see that he'll be level 12.33 and approximately 19 years of age at that point. So what's nice about this tool is you can actually tell how much he's going to be paid in wages weekly and yearly. And the way this is better than the built-in Hattrick planner that supporters have access to is the fact that it actually pays attention to the plateaus of the player, not just the actual skill relating to the wages. You'll learn this if you use the Hattrick planner. But it's so much easier taking players that you haven't gotten in your squad yet into account using this planner. So just keeping track of the actual training in your squad with the players you've bought or either promoted from your academy in your squad within Hattrick. Use the built-in Hattrick Planner if you are a supporter, obviously, but taking players that you haven't added yet into account, this is where the HT Cycle Planner is a better tool in my opinion. So I would highly recommend this tool made by Session, by the way. Thank you, Session, for such a great tool. Let's move on to the third tool in question now, and if you are a veteran, you'll know this one. Right, so the third tool, the Hattrick Youthclub, is not completely free, and you'll have to pay for it if you are using extra teams, especially if you use a third team. And I think you can manage the primary and secondary teams for free, but if you're just using your primary team, it's free of charge. The nice thing about the Hattrick Youthclub is the fact that you get a page where you can keep track of your youth team without having to do so manually. The only thing you have to make sure is that you synchronize every week, every time you play a game or so. The thing is, if you use Foxtrick and if you set it up completely, it will be able to synchronize with Youthclub as well. And if you look at one of my youth players here, let's just take a look at Knut Bundgaard. If you look at this guy, he's been playing a lot of matches and we know different stuff about him. We know that his passing is 5.2 and it has estimated his scoring to 2.9. So the thing is, once we know this information, if we then go to his player page in Hattrick, well, not actually his player page, but our player overview page, you'll see that it adds the training registered from the games onto the skill bars here in the overview. A very nice way to get a visualization of the actual progress of the sub-skills within the Hattrick Youthclub and in the academy. And also notes his last possible under-21s match, if he is of such a caliber. That's very nice. Going back into the Youth Club tool itself, there's also tools for lineup help and adding yourself to the friendly pool, training speed, tools to analyze skill and position and all those kind of things. The very nice thing about Hattrick Youthclub, in my opinion, is the fact that it saves all your tracking in the cloud, and then it has a very cool calendar feature where you can get a visualization of when your youth league matches are played, when you can promote a player, and when you can expect to play any friendly. It also keeps the calendar in relation to the senior season. So if you have to plan something along with your senior squad, when you actually pull a talented player up to the senior squad, you have a chance to get an idea what time it will be during the senior season. You have statistics as well, but really the main thing is that it'll help you keep track of your data. And if you install Foxtrick fully and you synchronize Youthclub and Foxtrick to be able to exchange data, it will automatically update your training settings, and it will, as I said, improve the team overview screen on the Hattrick side itself. On the final tool, I just want to start from the youth team overview here. As you see, Rate My Academy is up here under links. So what Rate My Academy does is it scans all your youth players, it scores them depending on age and skills, and then it gives them an under 21's age rating depending on how many games they'll miss according to the World Cup final. It also scans for specialties from match events, and actually that's also a feature in Hattrick Youthclub as well. So if a player has a special event and it hasn't shown in the academy, it'll tell you, because they can only do so if they have their specialty. It also scans the scouts comments, and Sepstrap here, unfortunately for me, didn't have a relevant spec, but it'll show here. Another great thing about Rate My Academy is that you can tell it to add your players to the pool, and then youth scouts for the national teams will have a chance to see your players, and you can browse and see how talented your players are compared to other players in the world. Basically, a good way to see if your players are special, and to see if by some chance you had missed a specialty somewhere. I almost use this as much as my youth club, just to get an indication or see if I'm missing a talent somewhere between all the players because I'm managing 3 teams. Rate my academy a strong recommendation here from me as well. So that's it. That's my essential tools. I know that people use a lot of other small tools and stuff, but that's not really, to me, essential tools. I'll make videos about the very nice tools that you can use for Hattrick as well. But for this one, I mean, essential tools, that's what I use at least once a week. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you like it. And leave a comment if I've missed an essential tool in your eyes. See you guys.